Okay, hello everyone. Welcome and good morning to most of you. I am Julie Cerrato at Saybrook University, and today is our mindfulness moment. I'm very pleased to be here. And I'm going to share with you today a walkthrough of a combined experience for what you might be already familiar with the emotional freedom technique EFT and acupressure, combined with a little bit of energetic movement. So, this is a chance for you to get in touch with your body. This is not a formal exercise, and everyone does it a little bit differently. I'm a practitioner of yoga and acupressure, and I love to combine the two in acu yoga. And so, one of the movement and energy stimulating exercises we do is using some of the tapping motions and the tapping techniques from EFT and applying it to our body in a rhythmic sense to awaken the meridians. So, if you have some space today, you can do this technique sitting down or you can stand up. I'm going to do it seated because I'm pretty flexible, so I have some room here. But just give yourself some space. Relax your shoulders. And you can sit up straight if that's possible for you. If you don't feel well enough, you can just relax and feel the sensation and close your eyes, begin to breathe and focus on where the energy is in your body. So just taking some deep breaths in and bring awareness to your head, to your neck. Awareness to your shoulders and your arms and your fingers and your hands. Awareness to the trunk of your body, the front and the back. Awareness to your thighs and your knees, and your calves and your shins, and then awareness to your feet. And if you can get further in tune with your body, see where you might feel a little low in energy. Maybe there's some blockages there. Maybe there's some areas you want to awaken today. As you continue to breathe, let's open your eyes. We're going to begin with our face and our head. We're going to use our ring finger or our middle finger. We're going to gently start with tapping motions on the face. So we're going to begin with the bladder meridian here in the center, the inner corner of the eyebrows. And just gently tap there as you breathe. And allow these two fingers to tap across your eyebrows. Just gently going back and forth. Feeling if there's any stuffiness or tension there. And then gently go around and tap the triple warmer on the edge. And then as you come down the orbital socket at the gallbladder, and then tap in the center at the small intestine. Very lightly, being mindful, you can go slow or at your own pace. Then tap straight down the small intestine, a little bit down your cheek to the corners of your mouth. And as you're breathing, take the fingers and slightly go into the nasolabial fold on the left and the right of the nose. Maybe just one finger fits there, and tap the large intestine. It's allergy season, it's spring. Might be a little stuffy. Tap to the center here. And then gently use one finger if you want to tap the governing vessel final tip, right there in the middle of the top of the lip. And if you're comfortable with one hand, you can go up the GV meridian, up the forehead gently, and then bring both hands and tap with all the fingers, all 4 fingers. You can lay your thumb as well and go down the governing vessel, the back of the midline of the head. Move out about an inch, come back up the bladder. Move out another inch, come down to the forehead and the gallbladder, and then come back. So we're going to tap back and down the head, and then tap down the neck. So very carefully there, some of those soft spots in the bladder and the gallbladder, and then tap down the neck onto the shoulders in that well there. Some people might feel a little stiff here. You might feel soft today. I'm going to tap around, and then you're going to gently bring your fingers down the collarbone and tap up front here, just where you can think of where the bow tie would go, or right here in the kidney meridian, just tapping gently, breathing in and out. And then increase and go down the center very gently. And then come radiate out to the shoulders again. Then we're going to extend our left arm, and we're going to cup our right hand very loosely. And we're going to use this to tap the larger sections of the body. So extending the arm, you can start from the top and come down. So I'll give you the arm. So if you're on the outside, if you're on the top of the arm, you're on the large intestine. If you turn your arm slowly and you come up, you're up the lung. If you turn the arm flat and come down the center, right down the pericardium. And then come on the inside to the heart. Turn the arm over and then get the triple warmer right down the center. And then tap on the outside, the small intestine. And then just a broad general tap down the arm, flip over and tap up. Extend your right arm, cup your left hand, and begin again. Tapping down the top, turning over. Come up the pericardium this time. And go down the heart. Turn over and come up the triple warmer in the middle. And then go down the small intestine. And turn the arm over and do one large upward tap and one on the back. Good. So now you can choose to sit or you can stand. I'm just going to move back a little. So we're going to use our hands. We're going to rub our bellies. And then we're going to take our fists and we're going to go behind and make circles over the kidneys, warming up. Both the kidney, the bladder, getting that energy moving for today. Inhaling, exhaling, making those nice warm circles. Good. And then you can come forward and then you can extend your right leg. And again, use that cupping motion on the outside. And you're going to go down the leg on the outside of the gallbladder. Right where the seam of the pants would meet. Just tap along. So if you're standing, you can just bend over and tap down. And you can tap back up. Get that blood moving. And then you can come to the center, tap down the center. And then you can come in the center and be very gentle on the yin here. So I have lines on my pants that show roughly where the meridians are. So you can come up very carefully. And then be careful in the swing here. Gently, gently tapping. And then come back down. And then you can switch legs. So you can use your right or your left hand on the side, whatever feels good. Tap on the outside of the thigh. Gallbladder. Sliding down. Coming up the middle. Coming down. This time we'll come from the top. Very carefully down the spleen. Down at the 3N crossing. And then we can come up the bottom. All right. So with all that, just give your body a nice little rub. Rub up and down, arms. Settle the body. Up and down the legs. Good. Okay, so then we'll close. We're just taking the fingertips again at the collarbone and just taking the forefingers and gently placing them on each section, ending here in the center. Closing our eyes, resting our thumbs, and taking 3 deep breaths. Inhaling from the belly. Exhaling. Deepening that inhale. Letting go. And one more for yourself. Releasing your hands and opening your eyes. And then now just observing your body and seeing where you feel the different sensations, if there's any change in the energy, if there's any change in your face, if your head feels different, if there's any tingling anywhere, where you might still feel like there's some heaviness or some stiffness or blockage. Just being mindful of those areas and feeling free to repeat that exercise or those motions in the future. Well, thank you for sharing that. That's the end of my activity for today.